Hi, welcome to 3rings. My name is Steve. This tutorial looks at setting up your 3rings account. By now you will know that 3rings provides a service that lets you and your family know that your aging loved ones are okay each day. It's not about care, but about concern. And it is important to understand that 3rings is an automated family messaging service that provides a safety net and peace of mind for you, your family and loved ones. It is not, however, an emergency service. So, as the organiser, you've decided to try 3rings. The first thing that you need to do is to create a 3rings account. This is very simple to do and only takes 2 or 3 minutes. During this session, we're going to look at 3 things. 1. Creating your account details, which is simply your name, email address and mobile number. 2. Setting up your loved one's household details, basically their household name and their telephone number from which they will call or receive calls from 3rings. And 3. Creating your first event, which tells 3rings when to expect a call or the time to make a call to your loved ones. Before you start, you need to decide which one of the 3 pricing plans that you are going to use. The 3 pricing plans available are Trial, Simple and Premium. Each differ by price, functionality and commitment, the full details of which can be reviewed on the Compare Services option of the Our Services tab on the 3rings homepage. So you need to decide which is the plan that is right for you. When you are ready, let's get started. First, creating your 3rings account. Click Sign Up now on the bottom right of the 3rings homepage. You will be given the choice of which pricing plan you wish to join. Choose either Trial, Simple or Premium plan. You will now be presented with the first screen, which is your account details. Input a username that you will use each time you log into 3rings. A password of at least 8 characters is needed, which needs to be put in twice to confirm. Your email address that we will communicate with you for event information and event alerts. And finally, your mobile phone number. This is also used for notifications if you've chosen the premium plan. If you look at the page, you will notice many of the fields have a question mark next to them. This shows there is help information available. Anytime you click on the question mark, then you will get some help or information that will guide you what that field is all about. When you've entered each field, press the Next button. For Simple and Premium plans, you will now go to the payment screen. Enter your payment details as requested, and if you have a promotion code, then enter it on this page. When completed, you will be brought to a summary page describing your payment details and an option to create your first household. You should also receive an email asking you to confirm your email address. If you cannot see an email from 3rings, then check your junk spam folder, and we would recommend allowing emails from the domain 3rings.co.uk in your mail client for future emails. Confirm you have received your email after you have finished setting up your account. The next step is setting up your first household. Click the Create Your First Household button and give your household a name. This is the name given to your loved one's home that all your family and friends will recognise. For example, Mum's House Chester. Then enter your loved one's telephone number. This is the number that 3rings will expect to receive calls from or expect to call and be answered by your loved ones if you have chosen a premium plan. Click Next Step. This is the final stage, and this is setting up an event. An event is the time and reason you want 3rings to check if your loved ones are okay. Give the event a name that is meaningful, for example, Mum's Morning Call. Set the time that you want 3rings to monitor when this event is scheduled to happen. For example, 9 AM. Then define the frequency, every day, weekdays only, or weekends only. Our advice would be to keep it simple and routine so it's easy for your loved ones to remember. And then finally, for premium users, decide if your loved ones will be expected to call 3rings or whether you want 3rings to call them. Let me take a few seconds to give you more detail about something we call time windows. In the example Mum's Morning Call at 9 AM, it's unfair to expect your loved ones to wait and call 3rings exactly at 9. So we have a concept of time windows. So when you set an event of 9 AM, 3rings has a default time window of 2 hours before. And because people's clocks are never 100% accurate, for a call to 3rings we allow up to 10 minutes after the event time. So Mum can call any time in this example between 7 AM and 9:10 to tell us that she's okay. That is what time windows are used for. Also, for premium users, even if you set the event to be Mum's Morning Call at 9 AM and 3rings is to call your mum, the time window is still in place. So if Mum wants to go out early for some reason, instead of waiting for 3rings to call at 9 AM, she can call 3rings and tell us she's okay anytime 2 hours before the scheduled time. That's it, it's now done. As the organizer, you've created a 3rings account, set up your first household, and your first event telling us when to check your loved ones are okay. So what do you do next? Well, when you press the Start Using 3rings button, we will take you through a tour of the areas of the service, and these areas are also covered by other tutorials. Spend a few minutes following the tour. It will help you understand what we do. Also, for your next steps, we would suggest that you consider the following. 1. Printing a crib sheet of the telephone numbers and events that you have set up and give those to your loved ones so they know when to make a call or when to expect a call. 2. Invite family and friends to join you and be part of your group to know that your loved ones are okay. 3. Check your notifications. Go to My Account and Notifications tab and configure how you would like us to send alerts to you. The defaults are emails and push notifications to the apps on your devices. 4. Download and install the app on your smartphone and tablet, which in our view is the best way of using 3rings. Installing the app is easy to do. Just go to Apple's App Store or Google's Google Play and search for 3rings or 3rings Care. And finally, think about a trial alert, so if it ever happens, you don't have to panic and you all know what to do. Don't forget, whenever you see a question mark, that means there's specific help about that field and it will help you. And if you ever see the word tour on the right hand side of the screen, then that has more information that can guide you around that screen and help you. Thank you very much for using 3rings. Thank you.